Hello everyone, this is Raul.
This is Kristi.
Welcome to another episode of Random Thoughts. We're, I believe, at episode 64.
No idea.
No idea?
I have no idea.
She has no idea what episode. She just shows up.
I just show up. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
And it's all impromptu, right? Is that the word, impromptu?
It's random.
Random, impromptu. It's not, what's the word I'm trying to find?
I have the slightest idea.
It's not pre-recorded. Well, it is pre-recorded because it's not live, right?
I mean, it's a podcast, so.
It's a podcast. It's not scripted, right? That's the word I'm looking for. It's not scripted. It's an unscripted podcast. Sometimes it works in our favor. Sometimes it doesn't, right? So it just depends on how we're feeling and, how tired Kristi is.
I'm always tired.
Well, she's always tired. Sometimes she's tired less than others, right?
Yes.
So sometimes she gets a little crazy. A little, I don't know. What's the word?
I don't know.
But she hasn't been cranky in a while, right? We haven't seen cranky Kristi in a while, so.
To work on that.
So we're at to work on that. We haven't seen cranky Kristi in a while. But, it's a good thing, right?
Being cranky?
Not being cranky.
Oh, sure. Yes. I mean, I guess it depends on if you like cranky Kristi or not.
Yeah, so some people might like cranky Kristi. I don't know, because she's colorful. She uses some colorful language.
She uses colorful language all the time.
She uses colorful language. But when she's cranky, she uses that colorful language on me.
There's a guy at work. Right? He's one of our directors, and he's usually pretty reserved and very professional. And he said 3 curse words in front of me today, like at different times. And we were sitting in a room, and I said, "That's the 3rd time." And he goes, "Why are you keeping track of that?" And I was like, "Because I keep track of people who do not curse." I was like, and when you finally do in front of me, I feel like you've become my people.
You've become my people.
Like, or I'm a bad influence, is all I can say, because we've been working on a bunch of stuff together. And I was like, "That's the 3rd time today." And he's like, "It is not." And I was like, "Oh, yes, it is. I keep track."
I keep track. So that was strike 3, right? So
no, that's the home run, man. I love it when people cuss around me.
It was, what do you call that? When you hit a home run, it's got loaded bases. Grand slam.
A grand slam.
It was a grand slam.
Bless you, and you're trying to use sports talk.
I knew what it was. I just couldn't remember it. I said grand slam, right?
Yeah, you did.
Right?
You
so
did.
It just took me a while, but I did. I got it.
Okay.
I'm not a sportscaster. I mean, I got the
headset. You got the headset for it,
I got the headset, so I got the look and the voice.
You do. You could.
I mean, I don't
But you'd have to learn sports first.
My voice as a sportcaster would be, "Welcome to the Braves and Rockies game." That sounds like a podcaster. Sportscaster voice, no?
Sure.
No?
There's some voices at Sportscast that we don't enjoy.
Whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Right? So, I don't know. If I was to be a sportscaster, if you were to be a sportscaster, what sport would you like to be a sportscaster
baseball.
for? Baseball?
Yeah. Just because I love baseball so much. Yeah,
so you like baseball and then...
But, I mean, I could basketball, but it would be hard for me to keep up, and I could never do football.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So baseball, I think baseball is probably one of the hardest sports that you to be a sportscaster for.
Why?
Because there's not a lot of action,
yes,
right?
There is.
There's
People just sell baseball so short.
There's a lot of dead air where you're not calling.
I have a problem talking.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
I'd make a great baseball
really have to
sportscaster.
You have to
I
really
can fill all
be a good
dead
talker.
space.
You really have to be good at stats, knowing all the stats.
Somebody does all that for you. Just have it in front of you.
Yeah, because you got to fill in all that.
And I'm the queen of winging it. I can't tell you how many presentations I've done that I barely looked at before I had to give them.
Because that
is. I have one on Monday that I was like, shit, I need to review that today. I didn't.
Yeah. So I mean, I would have a difficult time being a sportscaster for baseball because it's just too much dead space to try to fill out, right? So
plus I can judge easily, so I could be. I don't know that people would enjoy my commentary, but
yeah,
judge the fans, judge the coaches.
Yeah.
Judge the players.
I think hockey would be.
I have strong opinions about long baseball pants versus traditional at the knee.
The old school.
Where did stirrups go?
Are you an old school
No, I like
uniform?
long pants.
You like the long pants?
Like
you don't like the
baggy versus
you
tight.
You like the knickers? Where they were called the knickers?
I don't know.
Right.
But baggy versus tight pants.
Where they would tuck them in their socks and stuff. Yeah, that's the old Babe Ruth style. You don't like those?
So, I mean, me growing up, we wore stirrups or stirrup socks.
Yeah, stirrup socks.
And then for softball, sometimes we wore shorts, which I never really, I didn't like that.
Yeah, most
pants were better for
shorts.
Pants are better for sliding.
Yeah, I don't think shorts is a good idea for any sport that requires you sliding on the floor. I mean, because you get a pretty bad dirt rash or whatever you want to call them, right?
Dirt rash.
I don't know, what do you call them?
In softball, we called them like raspberries.
Raspberries?
Yeah. Or road rash. But, well, you dive on the floor in volleyball and basketball and you wear shorts. It doesn't.
Yeah, but you're in a smooth surface, right?
I think I got worse, like, court burn than I ever got on the softball field.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't do a good job waxing the floor that day.
I don't know.
Right. So, anyways, I mean, I think hockey would be hard, man. It'd be hard to keep
I don't
up
understand hockey or soccer enough to.
It's just so fast paced that you really got to be paying attention to see where that damn puck is going, and because it's like going 1,000 miles an hour everywhere.
I'd be the best like girl date commentator, like the girl that doesn't understand the game, because I would be like right there with them going, I don't know what just happened, it was fast, that looks like it hurt.
That looks like it hurt. So why did the guy hit it? So hockey is a hard one to understand.
I haven't seen a hockey game in a long time.
Yeah, I've seen hockey games, and they're just, it's like fast, man. You don't even know where the damn puck is most of the time, right? So basketball is another one that's pretty fast paced that
I have a hard time. I mean, I keep stats for basketball, but I don't know that I could talk and do that at the same time. Well, I could, because I could cheer and do it at the same time, but
I don't know.
Sure I missed stuff.
I could probably do.
I always have to ask, wait, who was that? What number was that?
Boxing is probably one that I would probably be a good commentator.
I wouldn't.
For boxing.
Yeah, I would not.
There's action.
There's action in all sports.
There's fast action, but you can kind of keep up with it pretty good. So. Anyways, guys, I don't even know why I even started on that path, right?
But you're talking about Grand Slams.
Grand Slams. I was getting made fun of for my lack of sports knowledge. Anyways,
what are we gonna talk about this week?
That's why you're here, right?
That's
I suck at it. You're good at it.
Good at what?
So we make it work, right? Talking about sports.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, you
little role reversal.
You fill in my huge holes of idiocity. Is that a word? Idiocity?
I don't know.
No.
Idiocy? Yeah, idiocy? I think it's a word. Yeah.
Sports idiocy?
Or did you say idiocity?
Yeah.
Idiocy is a word.
Idiocy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a word.
My lack of sports.
I don't know. I make up words sometimes, and I'll go, I think that works. It works.
That works. It sounds good. Idiocity.
It makes sense one way or the other. People knew what I meant.
Well,
they knew what I was trying to do.
Sounds like a good word to an idiot. I think I just called myself an idiot.
Hey, self-awareness is important.
Self-awareness is important, people.
I say that a lot.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's the best. Sometimes that's the best reply to people. Is self-awareness is important.
You can't.
That's what all the leadership training teaches us, right?
Yeah.
Self-awareness is important.
Yeah, you can't say I'm not self-aware, right?
So there you go.
That's something I need to work on. My idiocy.
The word you used was idiocity.
Idiocity. So. Which why I don't know. For whatever reason, what came into my head right now?
No idea.
God, what was that? Press Your Luck. Did you ever watch that game show?
Yes.
Press Your Luck.
No whammies, no whammies.
Yeah, it just started up again.
Oh yeah.
And I brought it up because I actually 2 nights ago I was surfing through the channels. And I was like, wait a minute, that looks like
I know they had like Celebrity Pressure. Like there's a whole game show network, like just random weird game shows.
Yeah. So I did see Pressure.
I don't have live
back.
TV. So
it's
I say that like every podcast. Like I don't know, I don't have live TV.
It's back, and I don't know if it was just through the cable that I found it, or was it Hulu? I can't remember. But I was watching Press Your Luck, and I remember when I was a kid, that was one of my favorite shows.
There you go.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. and then you get the whammy. But yeah, I don't know where that came up.
It's like childhood summers, man.
Yeah,
TV.
like no whammy. That's
game shows. Price is Right, Pressure Luck.
Yeah.
The $25,000 pyramid.
Yeah, the $25,000 pyramid. That's back again, actually.
Yeah,
I did
and
see
then
that.
it was, and then Maury Povich and what was the one
raining.
where it was like, I'm dating your sister. Was that Maury Povich? No, Maury Povich was He's Not the Father. Jerry Springer.
Oh, Jerry Springer.
Ricky Lake.
Yeah, Jerry Springer was just, that was a lot of that was, scripted. I don't
of
think
course.
all of that was that,
My grandmother used to make us watch Donahue.
Donahue, I remember Donahue, the old cotton head.
The old white-haired man.
Yeah, Donahue. I remember
we had to watch Donahue, and then it was nap time.
Nap time, Donahue. Yeah, Ricky Lake. I remember Ricky Lake. Arsenio Hall. That used to be one of my favorite shows.
He was on at night. I didn't watch nighttime.
No,
I had a bedtime.
Yeah, I'm sure I did too.
That's the debate in my head this year. So school starts next week, and I have always made my children go to bed at a certain time, and now I have 2 high schoolers.
Yeah.
So Evan starts high school this year, and Jay's a senior. And I always make them put their phones up. And bedtime is mostly for me. Like, if we didn't know anything as kids that we now know as adults.
Yeah.
One, Friday night pizza in a movie was because your parents were tired. Like, it wasn't because we were, like, ready to have a party. It was because we were tired. And they're like, let's do pizza in a movie because that will entertain you. And bedtime is about me.
Yeah.
Bedtime is because I get up at the ass crack of dawn. And I don't go to bed well unless it's weird though, because on the weekend and in the summer, I'm just like, I'm going to bed. Y'all do your thing. But like,
it's when they're school, it's different.
So now I have to decide what I'm going to like, do I have to stay up later? Because I'm not going to, like, I want to go to bed at 9 o'clock or 9:30.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're in high school now. And do I make them go to bed at 9:30? Or do I have to stay up later now to make sure phones are off by 10.
Yeah,
so
or
what am I going to do?
You can just say it's 9:30, give me your phones, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. So,
right?
I don't know. That's the debate in my head. Besides the fact
but do you really think
senior things that are happening, and I'm like, oh my God, this is Jay's year, it's his senior year, but also it's Evan's first year of high school, so that's a big deal. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Teenage boy problems.
Ugh. And that, the countdown, like, this is it, 9 months from now, he's out, he's gone, he's gonna leave me, and, Evan and I are gonna be there alone, and when Evan and I are there alone, it's like I'm there by myself all the time. So, yeah, anyway, school starts next week.
Yeah.
So, we got senior pictures Monday night, sniff, it's incredible. So Jay's he's a rep for a local photographer, which he's not pumped about, but it gives me a big discount.
Cool.
And because senior pictures are stupid expensive, and you only use like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then we have freshman orientation Tuesday night.
But see, remember everything I used to have to buy all that stuff.
You had to do it in 2s, yeah. Hear the rain.
You guys hear the rain?
And then they can't answer us.
No.
Well,
I thought we were live.
Yeah. Well, it's a podcast.
If you're gonna read the rain, call us on the phone that's popped up on the screen.
Yeah. But anyway,
it's
a busy week.
Yeah.
It's a lot happening.
Yeah.
So, and I got to get back in like school grocery mode.
Yeah. Did you do your back to school shopping yet? Did they have free tax day already?
Yeah, but I'm not going to that.
No.
Free tax weekend in Alabama was a couple weeks ago. Free tax weekend in Tennessee, because I can do either.
Get to Chattanooga Mall
is this weekend.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I want to deal with all those people for like 10 cents on the dollar.
Yeah.
Also, you can order it all online and still get tax free. Yeah. So I don't know why people don't do that. But we went last weekend we met, my dad was in town for like a month. And he stayed with his buddy for about 10 days to help him build a deck, and we went at a Trash Pandas game, so I made the boys do some shopping that day.
Cool.
Which is awful.
So is he still in town, or is he back in
Florida?
No,
he left yesterday.
He left yesterday?
Yeah, he left yesterday.
His new car? What happened to his truck?
Did we talk about that on last podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, so The whole time he was here, he was trying to call the county in Georgia, like the sheriff's department in Georgia, where he left his truck, and the highway patrol, and they both just kept saying go to the other. Like, sheriff said go to the highway patrol said go to the sheriff. Nobody was telling him where his truck was, if it was still there, what he needed to do. He bought a new car while he was here. You know, it's not like he can ride two, you know, you can't ride two horses with one ass, as I've said before, but, you know, he can't drive both cars home. So...
I wonder if anybody's ever tried.
Well, I don't know. I mean, can you imagine, like, drive 100 feet, go get the other car, drive it 100 feet,
no,
get the other car?
Two horses with one ass.
Oh, I don't know. Well, you see those trick riders that, like, stand on two horses. Yeah. But anyway, so he left. He wasn't supposed to leave until this weekend.
Okay.
But he only, you know, he had like 25 days or something to get tagged. So he wanted to get down to Florida so he could get his tags today. And he left really early yesterday morning because he was going to stop and try to figure out what he had to do with his truck. So state of Georgia towed it, cited him, and he ended up finding it in Forsyth, Georgia. And I don't know how far that is from Macon. But they cited him. He had to pay the towing cost. And which is, I mean, even he kept calling. You know, one of the people that he called could have at least told him the process, and he could, you know, he could have avoided the citation and called for the tow. But I think he ended up selling it to the tow company for scrap value, and because he I mean, that's all he was going to do anyway, was just try to see if anybody wanted.
Yeah, because those tow companies, they rake you through the coals.
So, well, I kept telling him, I was like, because he has AAA, and I was like, call AAA. I'm sure they know what you need to do or can help you figure it out, but. So anyway, he said it didn't take forever. You know, it didn't break the bank, but still kind of a pain. So he got home. Let's see. He probably left about 6 yesterday morning. And I don't know, about 8:30 he called me and or he texted me and said he got home. Okay. So, which he was probably home for a while before he remembered to tell me he got home.
Well, that's good. That's good that he's got all
but he's got a new car and doesn't have to worry about the old one anymore.
Yeah. That's cool.
So I wonder if he was really worried. My brother had a Yeti with his name on it that he really liked, and he wanted to get that out of the car. And I thought, why didn't we get that when I came to get you? But so hopefully he got that out. I forgot to ask him.
Hopefully they didn't take it and say it wasn't there anymore.
Well, I mean, I would assume they don't do anything. Like, you have to give them so many days to find you, I would think. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, but I've never paid more attention to cars on the side of the road than now thinking about my poor dad sitting there for 5 hours waiting on me to come get him in 100 degrees.
And that's interesting though, because even like cars, right? You really when you buy a certain car, right? Then you start noticing a lot of those cars on the road, right? So that happened too. Yeah. Like when you bought your Corolla.
Oh, I mean, well, everybody has a Corolla. I've got the basic white bitch car. We had a lunch at work, and we were headed over to our offsite distribution center, and one of the managers went one way, and I was like, I wonder if that way's faster. And of course I thought, I'm going to try to beat him, and we came up on where I was coming off the highway, and he was coming the other way, and I gunned it, and so we get to the lunch to serve lunch, and he's going, let me tell you about our safety manager, and like the CEO's there and the senior VP's there, and I'm like, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, do you know how common the black Corolla is or the black Camry is? Come on, man, that wasn't me.
Come on, man.
I'm a safety professional. Yeah. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, say, come on, man, ladies first.
I was like, you're confused.
You're confusing me with
I would never.
Another white girl in a black Corolla.
I mean, and if anybody, I mean, they're everywhere. Like that car is everybody's car.
Yeah. So I'm sure you probably didn't notice them as much before you bought one, right?
Well, I mean, I don't pay attention to cars anyway. I couldn't tell you what anybody drives. So. You know, people who are like, oh, he drives the blue whatever. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And I'm like, why would I know what kind of car people... I don't know what... I don't pay attention to that.
You're a girl.
My boss is a female, and she'll be like, whose car is that? That's a new car in the parking lot. Because her office window sees the parking lot. Mine sees the factory store.
Yeah, she sees cars all day. So she notices
but there's 85, 100 cars in the parking lot. Yeah, she'll be like, I know somebody's got a different one. And I'm like, I couldn't.
But if that's all you see all day out your window, tend to notice?
No, I don't pay attention to what's happening at the factory store.
I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her.
But I mean, I don't.
You're like squirrel.
Yeah. I don't. The only time I pay attention is when it's like booming over there, and I'm like, dang, look at all the activity at the store.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's, I mean, in this little, 20,000 people town we're in right now, I bet there's 500 black Camrys.
There's a lot of basic white bitches.
And let's face it, the Nissan, the Maxima looks just like it.
Yeah, the Sentra.
Yeah, not the Sentra, but the Maxima what's the other one? The Nissan Optima. Is that a car? No, Jay's car. The Kia Optima. Sometimes I get those confused for Camrys. They all look the same.
Camrys. You're talking about the.
Like you couldn't pick me out of a crowd.
Yeah, the Nissan.
Altima.
Altima. There you go.
Yeah.
The
See, they all look the same. They all look the same.
Yeah. So that's why I drive a Jeep.
So all
Jeeps look the same too, right?
Probably not to you, but to me they do.
A Jeep Wrangler's a Jeep Wrangler. Nothing
but a Jeep, but a Jeep is like you spend a bunch of money on like accessories and stuff. Where I'm not going to do anything to that car.
Her
like
name
your
is
tires,
Lucille, right? You've
got her name on the side.
Accessorize. You got to accessorize Lucille.
Yeah.
She's a girl. She needs accessories.
That's just. I don't have accessories. I'm a girl.
Oh, you're.
Oh, finish that sentence.
Huh?
I'm what?
What?
You're like you're. I'm different.
You're not.
I want to be a person.
I want
to be someone who is good at accessories. I want to be. Like I really do. But one, I do not buy myself expensive things. So like if I'm wearing a necklace, it's probably like an $8 necklace. So therefore it's cheap and it's going to break easy. And two, well, one, my entire life I've worked in manufacturing. So some places you can't wear jewelry. And two, I work in a foundry. So I'm, most days I'm dirty. Like depending on how much time I've been out in the foundry, so it just seems pointless. Yeah. I see women and they're like so put together and
you're not high maintenance. Right?
I would like more people to realize that. I really am not. I really don't care.
You're not high maintenance. Right?
I get up in the morning, I wet my hair, I put some hair cream. However it falls. I don't get excited about it.
Yeah, I mean that's
jeans and tennis shoes are my dream outfit. Yeah.
Some women.
I might get excited about a T-shirt every once in a while, but I like to dress up sometimes. Like if it's a fun thing, but I don't need to. I don't need to go like fancy dinners and I can hold my own at those things, but I don't particularly want to do that.
You don't want to look like you're going to a fancy dinner when you're just going to work, right?
I mean,
some women do. I mean, some women like to put all that makeup and their nails.
But then again, I'm also I'm also a woman who's been single for 7 years now.
7 years.
I've maybe dated more than a month twice in that 7 years. So maybe I should think about that. Maybe I should put a little effort in.
Well, I mean, hey.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm probably not going to. You hit a certain age and you're just like, whatever. I am who I am.
Well, you are who you are.
I'm a pain in the ass.
Stay true to who you are, and
I'm a plain Jane, basic white bitch.
That's what you get. You get what you see, man.
Nobody gave me the hair and makeup tutorials that everybody else got.
Right? This is me.
I'm a foul mouth. I'm a foul mouth, plain basic white bitch who drives the basic white bitch car.
You need tinted windows.
Why? So people can't tell who I am?
No, because because remember last time we talked, you're like, God, I really, you remember you drove that white car for a while, and then when you got that one back, you're like, God, this car is a lot hotter than the white one. Yeah. So if you get tinted windows,
I think it's the leather seats though.
It'll keep the heat.
Yeah. I don't know.
It'll reject some of the heat.
Not enough to make it a big difference.
No, but
it's 100. It's raining and it's still 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So
it is. 91 degrees, people. Yeah. That's what my thing says. 91 degrees, right?
So and we're sitting in the shade.
Yeah, eventually the phone's gonna say, the camera's too hot, and then it's
I know. I'm surprised it hasn't done that yet. It usually doesn't last this long.
Probably because it's not as hot yet, but eventually it will.
I actually like that it shuts off and there's no video.
There's no video. You don't like the videos?
Because today I've worked all day and and I got bit by something or I don't know at the ballpark and I got this red spot looks like a big zit on my face. that is starting to go down.
Bite.
I don't know. It hurt.
I got this red spot, but it is actually a zit.
Yeah.
I get more zits now as an adult than when I was a teenager. I don't know what
I've always, like, if I'm going to get one, it's going to be a big honking one, like right smack in the middle of my face or like on the tip of my nose. But I've been pretty fortunate. And maybe it's because I don't do a lot of makeup and stuff.
Yeah,
but
probably.
Even as a kid, I don't remember having a lot of pimples.
I need to stop wearing makeup then, because that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
But now the boys both have it on their foreheads, but their hair's so long. And I keep telling them, you got to wash your hair before you go to, or wash your face before you go to bed. And they're like, why? I washed it this morning. And I'm like, because it's gross and your hair's making your forehead break out.
That's probably what it is.
So,
but I do have more. I get more zits now as an adult than I did as a kid.
Well, I mean, as a woman nearing menopausal age, and all my hormones are about to change, I'll probably get that.
Yeah.
So,
well,
that's another thing to look forward to, of being alone and older and full of acne. There you go.
There you go.
Things to look forward to.
Things to look forward to, man. Right?
So,
hey, you could be like me and be all great. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna be gray. I'm fixing this non-blonde next week.
Yeah, I think I need to.
I think next week.
I wonder if I should dye my hair. What do you think?
I don't know. Why would you dye your hair?
I don't know. Maybe.
See, remember, gray hair on men is distinguishing. Gray hair on women makes us old. Although some women really pull it off so well. Yeah. But I'm not gray. Like, and I have I asked.
Well, remember, blondes don't go gray.
I have really, I'm not really that blonde anymore. And my kids who both tower over me now would love to point out all the gray hair. So I'm not gray yet, but when I got pregnant with the boys, my hair just got darker and darker, and I prefer blonde. So.
Yeah. In my case, try to point out the black hair. Right.
But the nice thing about curly hair and being low maintenance, I really don't. It's not that big of a deal. It's been like 6 months since I've had 4 or 6 months. But also curly hair hides it. So like if I wanted to straighten my hair right now, you would be able to tell that I color it, but I just hide it in the curl.
You hide it with the curls. Curls. Maybe I need curls to hide the gray.
And if I pull it up in a ponytail, which is a rarity.
I wonder what I would look like with the perm.
Yeah. Hey man. The mullet's back. Grow it out. Have your midlife crisis.
Oh shit! Then I'm gonna go get me my Porsche.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, that's when you'll know. When you see me pull in a Porsche, you'll be like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, because the Jeep wasn't a symbol.
Yeah, the Jeep wasn't a symbol. So there he comes in his Porsche.
Goodness. All right, so here we are, 27 minutes in. What are we talking about?
I don't know. We just talked about
nothing.
Talk
about getting old.
It's just random stuff, right? So, so for some reason, I don't know what, so every once in a while I'll go through my, through Google on my phone and see what's going on, and I saw
when you take a break from all your social media.
All social media postings that I do
from all your 8,000 accounts.
So, Google this.
I've posted.
Google this one.
Okay.
We'll talk about your postings. You've been posting. They're funny.
Am I funny? I want to be funny.
You're funny.
You know what's funny? Okay, so the last thing I searched. So Jay wants to take an ACT prep course. He needs one more point to be like minimum, West Point requirement. So, so I was at lunch today. At lunch. I didn't do it on work time. At lunch today, I don't know. Nobody at work listens to this. At lunch, I was ordering it for him, and I set up his password as "I love my mom." All right, what am I Googling? I bet he changes that password
what was it
as
called?
Soon as he logs in.
It was called Florida Pastor Starbucks.
Florida Pastor of Starbucks?
No, Florida Pastor Starbucks.
Florida Pastor Starbucks.
Tell me what comes up.
So, Florida Pastor. Oh, you want me to say that out loud?
Remember that one time we Googled Florida man?
Florida pastor arrested for allegedly masturbating outside of Starbucks. I mean, at least he was outside. Oh, it's in Kissimmee, too. That's where my dad lives. Oh, Dad, don't go to Starbucks.
Where was it?
It was in Kissimmee. Oh, he was on the patio. I was like he was in his car on the patio. That is terrible.
Is it Kissimmee or Kissimmee?
We say Kissimmee, but
Kissimmee.
Oh my gosh, he was on the patio. A pastor in Florida facing charges. This was published today.
Yeah.
Incident happened on May 9th. Yeah. Detectives found that he previously had similar charges from incidents that happened in the same area. Oh my God, he is a pastor in Kissimmee and teaches online ministry classes. Oh, wow, on the patio. Come on, dude, keep it in your car. Like, I wonder, would you get the same charges if you were just, like, in the parking lot doing it? I don't know. And, you know, you know I'm a logistics person, so I'm thinking you can't even hide that shit as a man. Like, I mean, do you think they were out of the little stir sticks?
Can I stir that for you?
He wanted it shaken.
I want it shaken, not stirred.
She wanted to, she said, "Where's my tip?" And he thought he heard just the tip. I don't know.
Would you like yours frothy?
We're out of cream syrup. Sorry. No problem.
No problem. I got you.
I travel with my own. That's terrible. Oh, this is where my I live with teenage boys brain comes out. Oh, that's terrible. Never. It's a good thing I don't drink coffee.
If I'm gonna drink it, I'm not gonna drink it with cream.
You're not gonna drink it in the parking lot in the patio Starbucks.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh man, that was fun.
That's terrible. Pastor man.
Oh man. Woo.
Jeez, he got charged with oh my, can you imagine writing the ticket?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, you're under arrest for the exposure of sexual organs. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Wow.
What are you doing? Sticking your tongue out?
Oh, and this one says it was for the second time.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was the same you think it's always Starbucks? Do you think Starbucks just really gets him going?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my God. A special victims unit investigation. He could be on TV. So a patron reported a man touching himself on the coffee shop's patio and exposing himself to passerby. So like it was like, hey, don't mind me over here.
Don't mind me.
Was accused of similar charges from the same Starbucks.
Shit, the same one?
I mean, hey, you get.
Oh my goodness. We gave him the free pass the first time, right?
You know, you find something you like, you stick with it.
Yeah, hey, you know.
Wow.
I did it one time, nothing happened, so I'll do it again.
Wow.
Oh man. Why does this shit always happen in Florida? Is there something in the water?
Wow.
In the air? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh.
The same Starbucks. Like, dude, you already got. Wouldn't you go to a different one where you don't have people that were? I mean, that's a person you remember.
Now I don't know. Maybe the first time they didn't slide.
He's banking on the fact that everybody has really high turnover, so they probably still didn't have I'm sure it's a whole new crew now. They won't remember me.
Oh,
a frisky barista. Wow.
Maybe there's a barista there they liked. Maybe.
Wow.
I don't know.
I'm not sure that's how you get her attention, dude.
Well, you got her attention.
That's fucking terrible.
Oh man.
Oh, I wonder if he could do the cute designs at the top.
Yeah.
Why is it me leading this conversation? Change of subject, please.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what else.
I gotta get out with adults more often.
What else did I don't care.
I don't know.
Alright, so that was the Florida man, people.
Or Starbucks.
Wow.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
For disinfecting. What's the sticky stuff on the table?
You know what? Remember that? That's
man. They're asking me ran out of your socks.
Yeah, hey, you know.
Somebody must have spilled their coffee. Ooh, what creamer was that?
White chocolate.
Change of subject.
Gluten free. Organic.
Farm to table. He could have his own market. He could have his own stand at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
All natural. Made in the USA.
Handmade.
Damn. Handmade with love. He's gonna wear a shirt that says self-love.
Self-love.
Love yourself. Oh, damn.
Oh my goodness. Love thyself.
Love thy staff.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, my ribs.
Make my head hurt.
Oh shoot. Oh.
You wonder why somebody hasn't snatched me up by now. I'm low maintenance. I'm funny. I'm kind of perverted, apparently. God.
There you go. There's Kristi.
I'm the perfect woman.
There's Kristi. Kristi's back. We haven't seen this Kristi in a while, actually, right?
Oh wow. It's terrible.
It's a good ending to a long week, right?
It has been.
It's a happy ending.
And you didn't have to pay for the massage.
Freebie. Oh, my rib cage. Oh, all right. I think I can handle any more.
Was it a cold brew?
Hopefully it was cold brewed coffee,
It was
man.
homebrew. It was homebrew. Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Change the subject.
All right,
please.
where were we?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not Googling anything.
don't Google anything. It's like, next time I turn to Google something, you're like,
Hell no.
Hell no.
What word are you going to make me say now? Shit.
Oh, it's changing the conversation.
All right.
Well, something else I did run across. So
Let's take a left turn
and it
here.
wasn't in Florida. This one was in Alabama.
Alabama. Sweet home
Sweet home
Alabama.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's Greenbow, Alabama.
So
Sorry.
apparently, there's a town here, right? Fort Payne up in the
Several
mountain.
towns in Alabama.
Yeah,
Yes, Fort
so
Payne is one of them.
So apparently, there's black bears, or there was a black bear sighting now in the city
There's
limits.
black bear all over Alabama.
I didn't know they were
Black bear in South Alabama.
I've only seen them in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I never seen them in
Well, Alabama borders Tennessee,
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
makes sense
But,
that they might tip a toe
they're
over.
starting to migrate.
They're in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Alabama's between Florida and Tennessee. So get your map out.
Georgia.
Georgia's next door to Alabama, but I'm just saying that you have to go through one
so-
of those. You got to go south to get to Florida.
Yeah, but the only ones I've seen no black bear. I mean, the only time I've seen black bears is in Tennessee, right? And
At Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Sorry.
In Gatlinburg when I've been up in the Smoky Mountains, right?
Yeah.
But I guess they started migrating down more this way, and apparently now
I think they've been in Fort Payne for years.
They're starting.
They're probably in Rainsville and Section.
Yeah,
And all those little areas up there.
So apparently now they're just starting to kind of starting to show up in the residential areas, more inside the city limits. Versus,
Bears are smart, man. They know where the food is.
Yeah,
where it's easy to get to.
Where before they would stay out of sight, away from people, but now they've become apparently come closer to people.
They learn where the food is, and the people aren't going to bother them. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, so that's the only other thing I found interesting because I
So masturbation and black bear. I want to know know what you were Googling. Let's go back a minute. What are you Googling?
I wasn't Googling anything.
What are you Googling to find masturbating pastors?
I did it.
I know I said change the subject, but let's go back a step.
Let's go back a step.
What are you Googling to find masturbating pastors? And were you smart enough to do it in dark mode? Does your weird phone have dark mode where it's like it's not tracked whatever you're searching?
Is that incognito?
Yeah. You have incognito?
I know there's an incognito.
Oh my God, that's in my search history now. Damn it. You know it's gonna show up on all my other searches now. Looking for a good pastor?
You're looking for a good pastor?
Erectile dysfunction medication? Senior dating site?
Pastors only. You start
Silver love.
You start getting things from pastors only.
Sugardaddy.com.
StarbucksLove.com.
God. Yeah, well, I don't know what you're Googling, young man, but
I don't.
No.
So what I do is,
were you Googling masturbating black bear? Is that what it was? Or is it the animal thing? Were you really like bear sex or something?
Bear sex?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Bear sex like BARE or bear sex like BEAR?
And I take it there. And I don't even mean to. Wow. All right. Anyway,
so
we don't need to talk about your Googling history, but I can't help but think it just didn't it didn't randomly pop up. I had to search what you said. It didn't randomly pop up on any of my news sources.
Actually, I was Googling.
It's not on my website.
I was Googling Florida man. Remember last time when we Googled Florida man?
Yeah, you were.
So I Googled that to see what would come up, and then it came up, Florida and pastor.
Yeah.
Florida pastor Starbucks.
Wow.
Is
wow.
Oh no, I see.
No.
I remember now.
Oh yeah. Now we've got a better story. Now he's had a little time to think about it.
Now I remember what it was. I was going through my Facebook feed.
It was what are you searching on your Facebook?
And then one of these groups that I'm in posted.
What kind of groups are you in on Facebook?
It's called Scallywags Nation. Scallywag Nation is what it's called. It's a gun.
What are they wagging?
It's a gun. It's a gun group.
Yeah, it is. That's what a lot of men call it.
Scallywag.
You want to see my gun? You want to see my gun?
Want to see my wooden leg?
You want to see my?
Want to see my Woody?
That's awful.
You started.
And this will probably be like the best episode ever.
You started it, and then I joined in, and then it's like,
Because because I'm the logistics person. Like, how did we get here?
How did we get here? I just told you how I got here.
You and your creepy Facebook groups. I'm gonna have to unfriend you because I don't want people to invite me to these groups. I'm gonna be one of the people they may know on their Facebook
I'm gonna
page.
add you to the group.
And oh dear, I'm gonna have to block.
But anyway,
everybody.
Scallywag Nation. Well,
you may know. Your friend Raul's a member of this group.
You'll be like, Scallywag Nation. I
wonder what the cover photo for that group looks like.
So after this podcast, Scallywag Nation is going to go up in members.
3.
By 3.
By 3.
3 new members. Added by Raul Ariano.
For our 4 listeners. Look, a black Camry looks just like mine.
Black Camry. That one's got tinted windows. There you go.
Looks just like mine. See? I bet there's some white girl driving it.
But anyways, so what the guy that runs the group posted,
he's the pastor.
He's
Is that what he calls himself?
Pastor.
I'm the pastor of the Scallywags.
Pastor of the Scallywags.
In order to be a member,
you gotta Google.
You gotta use your member at Starbucks.
That's what he said. If you guys want a good laugh.
If you want to be a member, use your member at Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's what he says. But not this one because they're on the lookout. See how many Starbucks we can put on the map.
So that's what it was.
There's a GoFundMe for everybody's bail.
For everybody's bail.
Yeah.
It's bail out the pastor. I bet you there is a GoFundMe.
It's like your group initiation.
Group initiation.
Free the pastor. Free his member.
Free his member.
There's somebody protesting now. It's a natural ad.
It's a natural ad. You know, free your members.
Jeez.
Free Willy.
That's the GoFundMe page. I'm gonna see if there's a GoFundMe page for Free Willy. Let's see.
GoFundMe for Starbucks pastor.
No.
Google that.
Oh my God! His face is just all up in my. At least it's his.
His face is all up on you.
Ew. Guess I'd rather it be his face.
Ooh.
Than his mugshot. Why can't I look up GoFundMe?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna see if there's a Free Willy.
Maybe there's no.
Oh, no, look, and what does it want me to look? What does it naturally search? GoFundMe Starbucks.
GoFundMe Starbucks.
Shit.
It's listening to us. So click on it and see if it is such a thing as Starbucks.
I got on GoFundMe. I don't want to start a GoFundMe. I want to search. Can't you just search for like different? Okay,
You there's a search button there.
Am I gonna search Florida pastor?
Yeah, Florida pastor. See, hey, it wouldn't surprise me that somebody put a GoFundMe.
It was only $1,000. Nope, I'm gonna look for Free Willy though.
Free Willy. Free Willy.
Oh, this is kind of sad. I don't like GoFundMes are sad.
Yeah.
Some of them, you know, make you never want to. Make you not believe in good people.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 149. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. 144,000 GoFundMe pages for Free Willy.
They're all about the
Free Willy arrested on false charges. Willy's Warriors. Will's bail money.
Will Smith?
No, that looks like a TV show. Yeah.
Nothing.
No Free Willy. There's a little puppy like says help save Willy. Look at that little puppy.
Oh, little puppy.
So no Free Willy.
What kind of puppy is it?
I don't know.
Anyway, so that's
one that needs saved apparently.
Yeah, so that's some of the things that I had written down that I thought were interesting.
Yeah. What's in your search history?
Oh my goodness. But,
so all of mine are, let's see, there's a yoga workout, there's a meal prep website, there's the Jackson County education page. These are the things that I Google. Trying to find Evan a GNC, Jay's ACT registration, furniture, Nike.com because I had to order Evan some shoes. Shoes that we could have bought at the store last weekend, but he didn't like them, and then suddenly I've changed my mind.
And he ordered the same thing online?
Yep.
Well.
Because that's how he rolls.
That's how he rolls.
Anyway, all right. So, it's good stuff.
That's what I had, so I don't know.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So, hey, let's do the random questions. Random question generator.
5 more minutes because we've been entertaining enough today.
We haven't done the random
and I've laughed too much
generator for a while.
Let's see. Oh no, that's my order confirmation. I'll pick a new one. New tab. All right. Random question generator. Random question generator. All right. Here we go. I don't want it for like some university. We're not trying to faculty know each other. Oh, I've been asked to teach a different class at college, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm qualified for that one.
Which one? Same college?
Yeah.
What class?
I forget. It's like some intro to something, and I was like, I'm not qualified for that. This is not a random question generator. That is not what I want.
Intro to physics?
Yeah. That's what I'd be. That's what I would be teaching. All right. Would you rather be tall and fat or short and well built?
Tall and fat?
Yeah.
I already am short and well built. So
there you go.
Short and well built.
All right. Let's see.
What about you?
I mean, I'm a female, so I guess short and well built.
There you go.
Who was the last person you called or texted?
Who was the last person I called or texted?
Mm-hmm.
You.
There you go. Mine was my child.
Your child.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Because he wants to go to the gym and wants me to pick up.
Because I had to remind you not to be late.
I am never the one that's late.
Oh man.
All right.
You know me just being sarcastic.
That's not sarcasm.
No. What is it? What would it be then if it's not sarcasm?
That was just a lie.
Okay.
That was rude.
That was just a rude lie.
Yeah.
Right.
That was hurtful.
I'm sorry.
Do you read reviews about a movie before deciding whether to watch it or not?
Sometimes I do. Not always. Sometimes I'll read the review, but then, you know, I take it with a grain of salt. If it's something that I really want to watch, but got a bad review, I'll go watch it anyways.
Yeah. I don't read reviews on anything. I should read reviews on things because I'd probably spend less money on Amazon, but I never read reviews about anything.
Oh, there's one that I don't know if I've ever told you to read the reviews about the sugar-free gummy bears.
Oh, yeah. That'll make you cry, laugh.
Yeah.
What is your favorite condiment? Condiment.
Condiment. Condiment.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's hot sauce considered a condiment?
Yeah, I would say
hot
so.
sauce.
Yeah.
I like hot sauce.
I would say mine lately is honey mustard.
Honey mustard?
I haven't found anything I don't like honey mustard on.
You're on a honey mustard kick?
Yeah, because, you know, you told me that ranch on my salad is going to make me fat, so I tried something different. Yeah.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was me?
Yep.
God, what was I thinking?
All right, I'm going to a different website because I don't like this. It's
I was thinking about your health.
Yeah,
How's that? I was thinking about your health.
That's what it was.
Gotta watch the cholesterol.
The cholesterol.
The silent killer.
The cholesterol.
The cholesterol is the silent
killer. High
killer.
blood pressure is the silent killer.
Yeah.
Get it right if you're going to.
I thought it was a heart attack. Whatever.
High blood pressure is
one of those. Yeah.
Is the silent killer.
The silent killer.
If you were offered the position of mayor of your city, would you take it?
The mayor of my city, which is currently Scottsboro, Alabama. You know, I might. It's a small town. I think I could turn this town around and make it great again. I'm gonna run for mayor.
We are going to the next question.
I'm gonna run for Scottsboro and I'll say make Scottsboro great again.
Yeah. All right.
Muska.
If you inherited or won $1 million, what's the very first thing you would do with the money?
If I inherited or won $1 million, first thing I would do is pay off my debt.
Yeah, I'd pay off my house, and then I'd pay off. Then I'd put a bunch of money in for school, and then I'd still work because I wouldn't stress about anything as much.
$1 million is not enough for me to retire, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
So
pay off my debt, and then the rest, you know, invest, I guess.
Ooh. If you were in a witness protection program, what would be your new name and where would you go?
My new name would be, I don't know. It would have to be a name that fits my looks, right? So, I don't know. Maybe
be anything you want.
Maybe I'll call myself El Padrino.
Juan.
So I can be Juan in a million.
Yeah, there you go.
Where would I go? That's interesting. I never thought
Only
about.
if you answer it.
I don't know. I never really thought of where I would go. It had to be probably somewhere where the weather's always nice. Hawaii.
Okay. I don't think you get to pick if you're in witness protection.
No.
My name would be Sally because that's what I always
Sally?
use when you got to give your name for an order, and I always use Sally. I don't know
Sally.
why I use that. The other day I was on
that girl. Oh,
Is there a
Sally,
song?
that girl.
Right,
Yeah, Google
another
it,
song.
Sally.
Oh, I'm not
girl.
googling. I'm not
That's
googling
that's
anything.
that's
I'm
a
not
cool
googling
song.
anything.
That
for
was
you.
one of my favorite songs. Oh, Sally.
There's
that
Ride,
girl.
Sally, Ride.
No, but Sally, that girl. You should listen to that song. That's pretty cool.
Well, I'm not googling anything you tell me to. Because every
It
time
was a good laugh, right?
Yeah,
It was entertaining.
Yeah. And where would I go?
You would go to Yellowstone.
I probably would. I would go like Wyoming or Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, get yourself one of those big houses in a ranch.
I don't need all that. That's a lot to clean. But, I would, you're right. I would go there. Who thought that like 20 years ago when I, that I would ever be like the out wide open space person instead of, All right, one more.
I think it comes with age.
You're killing it today. Now I'm old.
But it comes with maturity. How's that?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Wow. I don't like any of these questions.
No? They're not very.
I'm not going to ask you who the last person you argued with was, because probably the same last person you texted with.
I told you not to be late.
It's fucking late.
I know.
Oh, jeez. All right. I don't like it. Okay. No. Oh, see, now we're back in there. Okay, what board game do you like the most?
The board game that I like the most? I haven't played board games in a while. But,
we need to have a game night. I'm gonna tell the boys we need to have game night tomorrow night.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Back to school game night. Such a loser. No wonder they never want to have friends over anymore.
I like any game that's got like some trivia.
Yeah. So like Trivial Pursuit.
I guess Trivial Pursuit.
I kill at trivia games. I do. I even beat my kids at it and their friends.
I think I can beat you at trivia.
Maybe if it's Trivial Pursuit where it's got like it's gonna have like history and geography, hell yeah. But if it's like stupid trivia, I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. We're talking to the idiot right here.
Like if it's like pop culture or just random random weirdness, like that you might read on a news, like you might scan on a news feed. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Do with, like, remembering music stuff, I probably suck at that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Scrabble.
Scrabble?
Yeah, I know it's boring, but I love word games. I'm good at them.
Scrabble.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. So. That's it.
I'm done with that game.
That's it. She's called it. That's it. She's done.
I'm done with that game.
She's done.
Oh, now there's juicy question generator and deep question generator. Next time we'll pick one of those.
Do a couple of juicy ones. See
all
what
right.
It does.
Oh, it gave me the same thing.
Oh, it gives you the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same one.
Oh, it's basically the same now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't too juicy.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Yeah,
Google.
That was disappointing. Google.
Disappointing. All right.
Everything's gonna be disappointing.
I say all right a lot. Yeah, oh, right. I am disappointed in the pastor. I'm not gonna lie. That was disappointing. So, I'm not. I mean, I was disappointed in the pastor. I imagine his church isn't too happy right now.
I don't know. You never know. They probably forgave him.
It all comes back to the pastor.
We love you, pastor.
No, give him a hand.
You can't love other people unless you love thyself.
Wow.
I wonder if he was a lefty or a righty.
Oh my God! Don't wonder those things. Don't wonder them out loud. What's wrong with? Don't wonder those things out loud. Oh, anyways, goodness. Guys, all right, we are almost at the hour mark. I think we have been entertaining enough.
Yeah, I think Kristi's had enough.
I've met my limit. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. And I'm watching Killing Eve. I've just gotten into that. I don't know where I've been the whole time, but it's amazing. And I want to go home and watch Killing Eve on Hulu, and eat Zaxby's because podcast night means Mom brings home Zaxby's. So there you go.
There you go, guys. So there's the plan: Zaxby's and Killing Eve.
If anybody's wondering what my social life looks like, there you have it.
There you have it: Zaxby's and Killing Eve. So. Anyways, guys, this was our podcast for today. Thanks for putting up with us.
Sorry for all the masturbation talk.
Sorry for all the pastor talk.
I guess I could have said that.
So,
at least we didn't bring up religion.
We kind of did.
Well,
that was his religion.
Oh, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Have a great till next time.
We'll talk to you next time. Oh my goodness.